Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is June 2nd and I am currently 7 weeks and 4 days pregnant, and today is my first appointment with my OB. I have a new OB, which I can explain a little bit more another time, but I'm here for my first ultrasound. So I'm meeting the doctor for the first time, and I'm also getting an ultrasound, and I'm so excited to see the heartbeat and everything like that. My husband unfortunately can't be here just because of COVID and everything, and I have to wear a mask in there and all that stuff. But hopefully I can capture some footage on my phone and I'll update you as soon as I get done with my appointment.
Oh, okay. This is going to measure your cervix first.
Okay.
And then this black circle there. The big one is that's your bladder. And then this is the sac here.
Okay.
There's the yolk sac. So that's the first formation of the pregnancy.
Okay.
And then right beside it is the baby, right here. And you see a little flickering, that's the heart.
Aww.
Let's see if we can pick up that heartbeat. Got it.
Oh, yay.
163. Perfect.
Okay, good.
From here to here. So 7 weeks and 5 days.
Oh, it's pretty spot
Oh,
on.
7 weeks 4. I'm sorry. Yep. Right on.
Right on.
Hey guys, I am back home now after my appointment. Everything went really great. As I mentioned before, I have a new doctor this time with my pregnancy with Chase. My doctor was actually pregnant at the time, and so she was on maternity leave for a big chunk of my second and third trimester, and I had a few pregnancy complications, and I was dealing mostly with the nurse, and I just had a really bad experience with not necessarily the doctor, but the nurse and the doctor's office, and I just didn't want to go through that again. So that's why I have a new doctor. I met him today. He was really great. He actually, I had to wait around at the appointment after the ultrasound because he had an emergency C-section, so he had to run over to the hospital. Anyways, the baby is doing great. I had the ultrasound. Baby is measuring on track. It's 7 weeks, so I'm 7 weeks and 4 days, and that was spot on, and my due date is January 15th, 2021, and everything looked really good. The heartbeat was 163, and she didn't find like any complications or issues so far. So my next appointment is going to be in 4 weeks, so it'll be my 12-week appointment, and at that ultrasound I'm also going to do a blood test to find out the gender and all the genetic testing as well. So that's going to be a super exciting one. I did get a couple of printouts from the ultrasound tech, so I'll show you those right now. So here we are. Here's one, that's little baby. Number 2. And then here's a second one. So yeah, I just wrote down 7 weeks, 4 days, just so that I can remember. But yeah. So anyway, I will give you just like a quick, I guess, pregnancy update. And yes, that is Chase's bassinet. We moved him into his crib at like 3 months or 4 months, but we just never took the bassinet down, and I'm glad that we didn't because it's really, really heavy, that thing. So it'll be perfect for when baby number 2 comes. But anyway, so I'm definitely feeling the first trimester like ickiness. I have not severe nausea, but I am very nauseous in the beginning of the day, specifically when I wake up, until around like 2 p.m. I start feeling a little bit more normal. And like those morning hours, I literally have to wake up and eat 2 pieces of toast with just butter on them in order to settle my stomach. And then I also drink a cup of ginger tea. It's like this, it's actually really good. It's ginger peach with turmeric. And that has been really helping too. I am also starting to feel really just fatigued and tired, and Chase is in daycare right now, which is amazing because we don't have to like watch him and juggle him and also work. Like I'm working a full 9-to-5 job from home, and my husband is too, so it was really chaotic for a while. So it's been so much better. He's in daycare. He's so much happier. He's thriving there. He just loves it. And then it also gives me kind of like a break so that I don't have to like chase him around the entire day and entertain him. So yeah, super exhausted. I've been going to bed like it's a day if I can make it until 10 p.m. And I'm having really strange cravings. I'm craving mostly salty and savory stuff. Like sweet stuff doesn't really interest me too much. And I had the opposite with Chase, I think. I remember craving a lot, and then I got into a bad habit of eating candy at night, which I just like don't have any desire to eat candy really. I also, yeah, I'm craving like pickles, just like weird stuff. Ramen. I am like obsessed with ramen, and I never eat that stuff, never. But with Chase, when I'm feeling good, like that's what I feel like eating. So that's what I have. Also just cereal, anything that's kind of bland. And I've also been just like living off of saltines and peanut butter. Or another weird thing that I'm doing is I'll take a saltine and then I'll take a piece of like mozzarella cheese or cheddar and then put like the spicy mustard on it and have that like throughout the day. I don't know, I really like it. Pickles, I think I mentioned that. Things that I am totally not wanting right now. Eggs. Like I was obsessed with eggs. Before I got pregnant and starting to feel weird, I would eat like probably 2 or 3 eggs every single day, and I was loving like eggs, scrambled eggs with sriracha. Now looking at sriracha or thinking about it makes me want to gag, and I don't know why, because I was like obsessed with it. Coffee, I don't crave coffee anymore, and I had the same thing with Chase. Like I was all about the coffee, and then as soon as I started feeling kind of sick, stopped wanting it completely. And I'm kind of there too. Like occasionally I'll have it if I feel like it, but it's usually later on in the day when I'm feeling better. I just like have it doesn't appeal to me at all in the mornings anymore. I'm trying to think. I haven't been having any like weird mood swings, which is interesting. Last time with Chase, I remember getting super emotional over stuff, and I don't know if that's because it's my second pregnancy or what, but I'm not like overly emotional or like up and down like I was before. Chase wanted to join me. He really loves all the prenatals. I'm shaking him up. Don't you? Aww. So anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but I don't have any like weird physical like pain kind of symptoms. Like I don't have any like aches and pains or lower back pain or anything like that. Like my boobs feel completely normal. There's no like soreness or anything like that. I can't remember if I had that. I feel like I did have that with Chase, but maybe it was a little bit later on. And other than that, I'm taking a prenatal, the Garden of Life. I'll link them below if you guys are interested, but they're like the really big like horse pills, so a lot of people probably don't like those. I'm trying to drink a ton of water. I have one of those like big huge jugs, I think it's like 3,000 milliliters or so, and I try to drink one of those every single day, and I usually get close to the bottom. So trying to stay hydrated as much as possible. I'm definitely not like doing a good job in terms of eating healthy. I just have such weird like cravings and aversions. What else am I not? Oh, what's also weird is that I have a craving for something. Like this was last week, I was craving chicken parm, and so my husband made it. It was so good, but the next day I could not stand the thought of eating chicken parm, and that happens so frequently. Like I can't eat leftovers whatsoever. Anything that I crave one day, the next day I'm like, ugh, I can't even think about it. Same thing happened with enchiladas. Like my husband made enchiladas because I was like really wanting them, had them that night. The next day, literally, and right now too, I'm literally gagging almost, like thinking about eating them. So weird, very weird. So it's like anything that requires leftovers is like, don't even go there. But other than that, yeah, it's later in the day today, so I'm feeling much better. Some days I just wake up and I feel normal. Like the other day I woke up and I had no nausea, and I was like, what's happening? Why don't I feel sick? And I took a pregnancy test, even though I knew, like obviously I was still pregnant. I was just like, I needed to gut check myself because I didn't feel nauseous, and I was like, that's really weird. And it doesn't happen too often. Like most times I am just like feeling sick to my stomach. I'm not throwing up or anything like that. It's just like a very unsettled feeling. But hey, it's probably gonna go on for another few weeks until I'm out of the first trimester, hopefully. So all right guys, I will wrap up this video. Before I go, let me just give you a quick bump shot. It's not much to see because obviously I'm only like 7 weeks. So here's just like, also I just ate Chipotle too. So it could be a Chipotle bump instead of it might be a food belly bump instead of an actual bump, but is what it is. And so there you have it from the front and from the other side. So, hi Chase. Leave me a comment below if you are pregnant. Let me know how far along you are and what number baby it is. If you're TTC, let me know also. I'm sending tons of prayers and baby dust to all of you out there that are on the TTC journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.